Welcome back to episode 5 of the Indie Review, where I read and talk about indie books. So, on today's episode, we are talking about The Essence of Love by Rick A Romero. I absolutely loved this book. I thought it was so fantastic. I have tons of tabs in here. This is a romance, mystery, fantasy book, but it's urban fantasy. So basically, this guy, his name is Alex, he meets his boyfriend and they have this love that is like for the ages. They're fantastic together, and the way that the book is written is basically like the first half of the book is like their romance. He makes you fall in love with these characters, he makes you fall in love with their romance, and then the second half is like all the fantasy and all the mystery, and you're just like, what the heck? And I don't want to give spoilers, but it is on the back of the book. His boyfriend does go missing, and he's trying to figure out where his boyfriend went, what happened to him, and then we slowly start to find out that there's this whole underworld of fantasy magic that's happening in the city, and the main character Alex has to navigate that whole situation and just kind of figure out how he fits into this. The writing is beautiful, absolutely fantastic. I don't know why I thought this was a standalone, and so when I read the ending of this book, I was shocked, I was floored, and now I'm like, Ricky, where is the next one? Like, where is the next one? I need it. I need to read it right now. At the end, I just kind of felt like the pacing was just slightly off for me. Like, I felt like there was a lot of romance, which I absolutely loved, and a part of me kind of wished that the whole book was just romance. But then the second half of the book was all of like the mystery and fantasy, which I absolutely loved. But then I was kind of like, well, I wish we had less of the romance, and so even though I thought the book was absolutely fantastic and I genuinely think that people should read this book and pick this book up, I just felt like because of the pacing for me personally, I ended up giving it a 3.75. The artwork for these characters is absolutely phenomenal. Like, these are our two main characters. You have to read this book. If you purchase one indie book this week, please let it be this one. So many great one liners. Even in his other book, Inkbinder's War, which comes out on August 18th, immaculate. Like, the writing is phenomenal. I read his other book first and then I read this one and I was like, how is this your first book? Like, this is crazy. Like, this is so good.